Oh, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video. And to quote one of my favorite movies, Hellraiser, I have such sights to show you because I got a lot of stuff this week. And by the end of this video, you'll be saying Jesus wept. That's another quote from Hellraiser. Technically a quote from the Bible, but I'm going to attribute it to Hellraiser. I don't know why I'm quoting Hellraiser. I love Hellraiser. That's probably why. But I haven't watched it in like 2 years. I don't know why I'm quoting it. Anyway, go check out Hellraiser if you want a messed up horror movie. I am excited to show you what I got this week. I'm not gonna lie, if you're one of those people that don't like when I do the whole collectibles and toys thing, then you might not like the first half of this Gore's Recent Game Pickups, because I got quite a lot of those. I got 4 Funko Pops, 3 figures to show you, and 2 inbox little toy things that I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna lie, I only bought for to resell. But yeah, so I have a lot of collectibles, but don't worry, I got a lot of video games too. A lot. GameStop had a pretty decent. I mean, they've had the sale for a little while. I'm not gonna lie. They've had the 4 for 10 or 4 for 20 games, where if you buy 4 $5 games, you get them for 10. If you buy 4 $10 games, you get them for 20. But this is the first time where I went in and I actually looked at the used games and actually saw some games that was actually a pretty damn good deal. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Why am I so low? Hang on, that's better. I just realized, why am I so low? Anyway, let's get to it. Let me show you what I got, and we'll do the collectibles first. Even though I'm sure some people will be like, you should do the games first so I can get the hell out of here. But that's the trick. I do the stuff you don't care about first, so you have to endure. So you have to watch the last half. Most likely what happens, though, is people get bored and they just fucking leave. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's get through them quick, okay? Let me show you what I got here. These are just things I'm going to resell. I was in Walmart yesterday. I had to go pick up a picture frame for something you're going to see in a minute. Later in this episode, because I got something that I'm very excited to have. But while I was there, I looked in the clearance aisle and I saw these things for $4 each, and I had to pick them up. Most likely gonna resell them, but because they don't really look that great. Like, if they look cool, then I would probably keep them, but they don't really. And this is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. This is King Ghidorah right there, and you can't tell, but his faces don't look good. Mainly his faces. His faces look crap. They're selling these for like $20 each, I think, or maybe even more. But they clearanced them recently to $4 because that movie didn't do very well. I'm sure merchandise. That's where I was looking for. Merchandise wise, I'm sure it didn't do very well either, unless it was Godzilla. I'm sure like Godzilla toys sold okay, but when it comes to every other creature, I'm sure they didn't sell well. Especially this one, Rodan. There's Rodan. He actually looks a little bit better, I think, mainly because I think it was easier just to sculpt one face than have 3 sculpted faces, so that's probably why. But Godzilla, King of the Monsters, I thought, you know what, $4 each, I would probably sell those for like 25 together. Yeah, so all right, I just realized my chair's like sinking, so I apologize. So I might get lower and lower as this video goes by. But anyway, I got those 2 to resell. But these 3 I'm about to show you, I got these in the span of the last like week and a half. I've been on like a toy and collectible and figurine and statue binge when it comes to like collectible stuff. I've been getting rid of stuff so I can actually put new stuff in there. I've been getting rid of some of my old stuff, selling it, getting rid of it, giving it away, just so I can have more room to put new stuff in there. But first thing I bought, this was $20, and I had a $5 Amazon gift card thing because they had like some Prime membership thing. If you like do certain things, you get like $5 credits and stuff. So I saw this for 20, I got it for 15, and I was like, you know what? Gotta get this. My boy Deku, look at that. Ain't he cute? He looks great, by the way. This is a Band Presto figure. And he looks awesome, to the point where I also bought something else in a minute that was the same price. Actually, it was cheaper. It was the same price after the $5 off here, so it was like 15 for the next thing I'm about to show you. And I was a little upset because there was another figure that was $5 more that looks way better that I should have just bought, but I didn't. And I'll show you that in a second. But he looks awesome. He looks really cool. So you've probably seen him in the background of the last few videos I've done for the last like week or so. But there you go. I got him. The next figure I got, I shouldn't have got this one, for $15 was my boy All Might. And he looks okay. He actually looks pretty good. Compare him to Deku, though, size-wise. And my boy Deku towers over him, which is not right. That shouldn't happen, because that's just factually wrong. For a guy named All Might, he looks pretty scrawny here. Well, not scrawny, but he looks small. And he's got some tight buns, though. We can admit, buns, pretty good. But exactly. But he's not the best. I shouldn't have bought him. They had a Band Presto All Might that was like, I think, $22, so actually like $7 more than I paid for this one. I should have just got that one, not gonna lie, because spend the $7 extra and got a way better figure. Way better figure. This is not bad, but it's definitely not great. So to be honest, I don't even know if I want to keep that one. I still have the box, so maybe I'll just see if somebody wants it online for a decent price. We'll see. But the reason why I wanted to get this one is because it's a McFarlane toy. And I think I might have shown this last week, but I don't think I showed it out of the box. I could be wrong. Let me know. But this is a McFarlane toy, and this is one of the best McFarlane toys I've ever seen. I love this. Some reviews saying this toy is actually kind of crap. And sure, as a toy, it's not great because you can't move him around too much. He's pretty stiff. But when it, just from looks, he looks awesome. And that is my boy, the freaking Doomslayer. Look at him. He looks awesome. He's got his little knife gauntlet thing. He's got his super shotgun with the grappling hook thing. I am really happy with this figurine. He looks awesome. So there he is. I think he looks really cool. And he's well detailed. And he was only $20. So $15 because I had a $5 thing there too. Amazon's just like cranking the $5 things out. Like read something on what's it called? Kindle. I was like, okay, I read something on Kindle. I got a $5 thing. All right, now buy something that's at least $10 worth. And I was like, all right, I already bought something and I got a $5 thing because of it. So I was like, all right. They just keep cranking out like $5 and $10 little coupons. I haven't gotten one in the last week or so, so I think they're done. But it was cool. So I got a bunch of stuff for cheaper than usual. But anyway, I thought those were cool. Now let's get to the Funko Pops. These are actually, if you saw a few days ago, I made a video talking about a bunch of Funko Pops and showing a bunch of Funko Pops that I got recently from GameStop. I got like 30-something of them. And all those were shipped to me. Obviously, I was pulling them out of boxes. But there's a few of them that was like at my store, the store I go to usually. So some of them I actually ordered in store. I only ordered 4 in store because those are only 4 that were actually in store. And these are the 4. So add another 4 to those to those Funko Pops I bought and showed off like a few days ago. First is Mr. Chimes, which is a Cuphead figure. Then got Miss Chalice, which is another Cuphead figure. These ones I'm going to keep because I already have Mugman and Cuphead as Funko Pops. I don't know if they're actual Funko Pops. I think they are Funko, but they weren't like the typical Funko Pops. They were like a special version Funko thing, but whatever, doesn't matter. This one I thought was kind of cool. I don't know. I don't really like the Fallout Pops because they don't hold value almost at all, and some of them look kind of but this one I actually like. This is a Nerd Rage, so it's the Vault Boy, but he's really angry. And the last one, this one I got because Borderlands. I got the other 2. The Lilith and Maya ones. So I got this one. This is a Funko Club exclusive. And that is the Female Psycho. Okay. How inclusive. But, well, yeah. Cool. My freaking seat keeps sinking. It's because I'm fat. I'm not gonna lie. I got this chair like not even a year ago. And this is the only chair I've ever had to have that problem. So not the best pickup, I think, because I've had plenty of office chairs and none of them they've all had their problems, like the little arm rests like breaking off, or the back thing, like some of them have like the back, like you can make it go back and forward and stuff. Some of them would break. I never had a problem where like this thing would. For the rest of the video, I'm just gonna be like this, so I don't need to deal with it. How you doing? Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Yeah, so it's really annoying. So, how you doing? Anyway, I'm fat, but my fatness was fine for all those other chairs. So, just saying, this one's not made for fat, which I didn't know. It's a very comfortable chair, though. I will say that. And even when it starts sinking, it doesn't really bother me when I'm doing something that's not a video, because I'm not doing a video, so who cares? But it does bother me for pretty much everything else. All right, back. I paused it real quick so I can try to get my chair to stop freaking sinking. Also, I cleared up my space, so now I have plenty of space on my desk because I got a lot of games. So let's start off with because we just did the Funko Pop game stuff, GameStop stuff. Let's continue with the GameStop sale purchases, I guess. As they say, they don't say purchases. I do, though. I say purchases. Anyway, they had a 4 for $20 deal, like I said earlier, and I picked up some games. A couple of these I already actually have, but I couldn't pass up on them considering they're only $5 each. Look, I'm sinking already. It's ridiculous. How about this? Let's just make it easier. Let's go. There you go. That helps, I guess. Anyway, my chair sucks here. Like, there you go. Now we don't need to worry about it anymore. Let's go down even more. I can't believe this chair was a birthday present, by the way. My birthday wasn't even 8 months ago. Actually, it was more than 8 months ago at this point. Actually, was it? No, it was. When's my birthday? It was like 7.5 months ago. So it wasn't 8 months. It wasn't 8 months. I get I'm fat, but Jesus. Anyway, let's continue. Actually, this isn't too bad. I have my legs crossed, though. Crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap. Anyway, let's go on with the GameStop purchases. I'm sure people want me to get on with it. For $20, I got these 4 games. This one, I should get the sticker off of this because you can't even see a freaking title. Whatever. This one's called Poi. Yeah, Poi. It's called Explorer Edition. Is there any other version? I don't know. I didn't see one there. This is like a Zelda type game, I think. Let me see. Embark on a classic 3D platforming. No, it's a platformer. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought maybe it was like a Zelda game. I don't know why I thought that. I really don't know why. But it was $5, and it was a Switch game I didn't have, so added to the collection. Next is Genesis Alpha 1, which is actually a kind of cool looking game. It's a game about, it's kind of like a roguelike kind of where you build clones and stuff. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it sounds cool. So that's complete, I guess. I'm not going to show you the inside of these cases because, this one I already have. This is Warhammer Vermintide 2. I figured I could probably just resell it if I want. For $5, I couldn't leave it there. And this game, I'm a little bitter because I just paid $15 for it, not even like a month ago. And that is Close to the Sun. So I got that for $5. It's a game that just came out back in October, so that's crazy. But they also had some other deals at GameStop, which was surprising because, I mean, not surprising. I don't know why I said that. Man, GameStop always has deals. I'm like the biggest advocate for GameStop, it feels like, because I buy GameStop stuff all the time, and I always say that I get good deals, and I trade in shit to them. I don't know why I said that. But they also had some good deals for one of their deal of the days, and I picked up, for $10, I picked up Indivisible, which is actually a game I already have. Technically, anybody has it if they have Game Pass, because it's a Game Pass game. But I already had this before digitally, but I have yet to play it. But for $10, I added it to the collection. I'm a collector for Xbox One. And for $5, I thought this was a great deal, considering I actually like this series quite a bit. Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince. Trine 3, I heard, was a huge departure from the series. And I heard Trine 4 is much better. So $5 for that, I'll take it. I will take it. So that's 5 new Xbox One games. Not true, though, because 2 of them I already had. So 3 new Xbox games. All right. This actually... Oh, shit. I just realized this is like an Xbox heavy episode. You had a Switch game. I have one PS3 game, but besides that, everything else is Xbox original, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Every generation of Xbox right here, baby. Get ready for the Xbox One X, 2, or whatever it's called, 2 times the value of X. What is it called? Series X. There you go. Which is a silly name, but whatever. I don't care, to be honest. I'm going to call it the Xbox. I don't call Xbox One. I call it Xbox, really. Unless I'm doing one of these videos. But when I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, hey, you want to play Xbox? What's new on Xbox? I don't say Xbox One X. You want to play the Xbox One X, fellow friend, fellow man? I'm a man, I think. Anyway. Before we get to the games, though, let's... I got this at... Kmart. Kmart's closing down, at least around here. I don't know if it's going out of business everywhere, but it's closing down. And keeping to the Xbox roots, I guess, or an Xbox theme, not roots. There's one DVD that I actually wanted to get, and I got it. It was like $1, and that is Halo: The Fall of Reach. There you go. So it was DVD, but for like I think it was like $1.25. It's not bad. Not bad. I'm not gonna lie, my mom actually got me that. She was out at Kmart because I don't ever go to Kmart. So thank you, Madre. Anyway, let's get on to the next stack of games. I guess I don't know if I want to start with this one. Let's start with this one. This one I'm really excited to get to because if you didn't watch, we did a Blue Rubies podcast. It went up yesterday. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's a good episode. It was a good episode. We talked about our best games of the year and stuff, and we talked about a bunch of other stuff, whatever news was happening. But one thing we talked about is the stuff that we got. Of course, we do that every week because we always buy shit. And one stack of games that I showed off was a 6-game Xbox original lot, and it was a damn good deal. I got it for $15 plus $7 shipping. 6 games. I could sell one of these games and get my money back, but I'm probably gonna keep all of them besides one because there's one here that's a duplicate. Everything else I'm gonna keep. But we found it funny that each one of these games, whoever owned them, and it made me really wish I bought more games from this person that was selling on OfferUp because they had way more games, but these are the games I picked out. Each game has its own mini review from the guy that owned these games. His name is, I think it says Benjamin. I'm assuming that's his name because he wrote his name all over these games. There you go. There's one, Benjamin, right there. So he wrote his name all over these games, but of course the first one is The Thing, which is a game I have on PS2, did not have on Xbox. Now I have on Xbox. I might actually have a copy loose on Xbox, so that might not be exactly true, but now I have a complete copy. Manual. You could tell it was owned by him too, because it says Benjamin on it. Just in case you thought somehow the manual slipped in here during shipping. Nope, he owned the manual the entire time. You can also tell he owned the disc also because he put his name on that too. Don't know what it says. I think it says, I feel bad showing his name on it, but if you're going to write your name all over it, then that's just what's going to happen. But, well, Benjamin, I got your game. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're okay, because I think the person that was selling this was not named Benjamin, so hopefully he's okay. But I got your games, and I love the reviews you did, just in case you watch this ever. But anyway, even though you wrote all over the games, I got a good deal. I'm not going to be upset. Anyway, let me read the reviews for each game. The Thing, he put an Xbox Magazine review on it, too, just to give you context. The Thing, Xbox Magazine, 8 out of 10. That's probably what I'd give it. My review, this is Benjamin's review, 8 out of 10, good story. So me, Benjamin, and Xbox Magazine agree. I don't know why good story was the first thing popped up, but okay. He also put the replay value, which is really cool. He put it low because it's one of those games, you know, it's kind of frustrating at times with the whole, like, you know, the cold meter and stuff, and unlocking doors for 5, like you do it like 50 times in that game. It's ridiculous. Also, it has a hit song by Saliva called After Me on it. I don't know if you knew that. There you go. I don't even remember where that song is in the game and where any Saliva song would feature in anything The Thing related, but it's in there. But anyway, he like, even like inside he put dots, like, oh, damn, he drew all over these. He made, you know what? I'll give Benjamin this. He made this his own. even though now it's mine. So that's how that works. Anyway, next is Gun Valkyrie. This is like a $15 game. By the way, the thing is like a $15 game too. You can tell why I like it. Hey, look at them eyes. All right, so he gave this a... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me tell you what Xbox gave it first. Xbox Magazine gave it an 8.2. Ben didn't quite agree. He gave it a 7.5 out of 10. And this is a quote from him. Good, but not real good. So, and the replay value is low on this. I should probably show you the reviews too. Here you go. They're like taped on too. Forgot to even do that during the podcast. There you go. Just in case people think I'm lying like that he did this. Here's the Thing review also, just in case people want to see that. Yeah, it's a little piece of paper, printed out paper, obviously. Unless he can really write so well it looks like actual like computer text. That'd be very impressive, Ben, if you could do that. Next, this game is worth like $25 alone. If I sell this, I can get my money back easily. Alien vs. Predator Extinction. It's a game I do not have in my collection, so it is going right in there. Wow, Benjamin definitely did not agree with Xbox Magazine on this one. His review, Xbox Magazine's review was a 6 out of 10. Benjamin's review was an 8.5 out of 10. And his quote here was, "Great strategies." It's a strategy game, so there's multiple strategies in the game, so that makes sense. And he said replay value was mild, which makes sense, yeah. If it has great strategies, you want to do those strategies again. Anyway, Alien vs. Predator. And it is complete, by the way. I don't think I showed Gun Valkyrie. Let me do that. Complete. Even though you drew all over them. So that definitely devalues them at least a little bit. Alright, now this game I already have in my collection. And I actually have a not Platinum Hits, a Black Label version. So this one will definitely be sold, hopefully. If anybody wants it with this guy's name all over it. And that is Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams. Bam. Complete. Nice manual on that, even though he drew the fuck all over it. Which is fine. And his review for this one was pretty good. Xbox Magazine, he gave it an 8.9 out of 10. Should have just been a 9. I don't really get the 8.9, but okay. His review is also 8.9. He agreed. And he said, great horror game. I agree. And replay value is little. So not none, just very little, which I guess I could see that. Especially if you think it's shit your pants scary like me. I don't want to play that game anymore. This one, Bruce Lee Quest of the Dragon, which is, I heard, a horrible game, but I didn't have it in my collection. It's not worth much too. It's worth tops $10. And look at Bruce Lee. There he is. That's him. I'm sure he's very proud of this game, wherever he may be. And his review for this one is great. All right, Bruce Lee Quest of the Dragon. Xbox gave it a 3 out of 10. That's bad. That's not good. Ben thought it was a 1.5 out of 10, and he said it's the worst game he's ever played. Worst game I ever played. Replay value none. So there you go. You thought what, like Drake of the 99 Dragons was the worst? Which, by the way, was in the stack of games you could have bought, I believe. He said this is the worst, so... Unless he might have reviewed this before he played Drake of the 99 Dragons on Xbox. By the way, it was a lot of all Xbox original games, I should say that. And the last game was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters... Not Melee, because that's the one on GameCube. And this one he wrote a review right on the front cover, actually, because there's no actual front cover. One cool thing about this game is, even though he drew all over the disc on this one too, he put his name too on the black case, so you can barely even see it. There, you can kind of see it there. One thing that is cool about this is that I actually have a box for this, because I bought a lot of Xbox games last year, and it came with this game's case and a different Godzilla game in it. So I sold the different Godzilla game and I kept the case. So now I have, not complete because it didn't come with a manual, but now I have this in the case. So that's cool. So I could put it in the collection. His review for this, you might have already seen it. Xbox Magazine gave it 7.5 out of 10. I think it's like an 8 out of 10. I really like this game. He didn't really care for it. He gave it a 6 out of 10. If you like this game, you'll love War of the Monsters, which is actually a PS2 game. I believe. I know it's definitely on PS2. I don't know if it's on Xbox though. Great game, by the way, War of the Monsters. I would agree War of the Monsters is a better game. So Ben, you're right there. I don't agree with 6 out of 10 though. But War of the Monsters is a classic PS2 game in my opinion. Played that so much when I was a kid with friends. Friends I don't play games with anymore or hang out with it. Fuck. Anyway, to make myself feel better, I brush my hair. There you go. There you go. It's okay now. You don't need them. Anyway, now let's go on to another lot of 360 games this time. Thank you, Ben, for the fun little quips. I wish I bought more games from that lot. They were cheap enough. I should have just did that, but I didn't know. I had no idea it was going to come with those reviews, which I love those reviews. Those were great. All right, next is a lot of 360 games I bought on OfferUp with one PS3 game stuck in the middle. I believe, yeah, okay, 10. That's what I figured. 10 games. I bought these 10 for $30. So not a bad deal at all. Especially since some of these games, I can sell like 2 of these games and get my money back. But most of these I'm actually going to add to my collection. And when I say most, I say maybe like 6 of them. One is a PS3 game. I don't collect PS3. That's probably going to get sold. The others are pretty good. And I'm going to keep most of them besides like 2 because 2 of them are duplicates. All right, so let's get on. Let's do the PS3 game first. Get that out of the way. This is actually a really good one. He was selling these obviously for $3 a piece, but he had a deal where if you bought 10, you get them for 30. So I was like, I'll definitely do that. And the first game I picked up was the Sly Collection, which is cool. Complete. That's like a $20 game. I'll probably sell it because I do not collect PS3 games. All right, next is, we're going to the 360 now, obviously. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which if this was on Xbox, that would be amazing. Xbox One, excuse me. Xbox One, not the original one, which is, I know it's still confusing. But if that was actually on Xbox One, this would have been like a $50 game. But it's not. It's still like a $15 game, so that's pretty good. Get half my money back right there, if you don't include shipping. Shipping was like $8, so it would have been, it was like over $40 after I paid everything. This one I already have. I have it complete too. This one is not complete. The Simpsons game. There you go. This is actually pretty good on that one. And I could sell that one for at least $15. I'd say I can even get away with 20. I think a lot of copies sell for 25, 30 complete. But that's obviously not complete. And the case itself is a little rough. The disc is in pretty good condition. I could probably get away with selling it for close to maybe $18. So make most of my money back right there on those 2. Next one is Jurassic Park the game, which is actually a game I do not have. I did get it back in the day when it first came out. Back in the day, it is complete. It's a Telltale game, by the way. I don't know if anybody knew that. It says right there. I don't know why. Most Telltale games say Telltale's Jurassic Park, you know what I mean? But this was right before Walking Dead. I mean, right before, like a few months before Walking Dead started, that game came out, and that game was, I liked it. I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people did not like it at all. I liked it, but I understand why people did not like it for sure. Me, I enjoyed it, you know? I'll take that over fucking Jurassic World Fallen bullshit any day, to be honest. And I wish if Telltale still existed now, which I guess they kind of do, they would do another Jurassic Park thing. You know, with the talent they have now, with how good their series usually are now, then I would love to see a new Jurassic Park thing. Yeah, so anyway, next is WWE 2K17, which is on 360 at like almost a $20 game. Problem is the disc is pretty trashed on that one, so you can even see like the piece of the silver around the disc, which you can fix that, just put one of those little sticker things, but the disc itself is really quite poor. It's quite bad. Yeah, you can kind of see there. Yeah, even some of that, yeah, that most likely will not play. So that one I got a little hosed on, but I'll add it to the collection, and then maybe in the future we'll find a better disc, which it is there's a great possibility you will, because a lot of people think sport games, especially ones on 360, ain't worth shit. That one is worth around $15-20. Next is Test Drive Unlimited 2. This one came in great condition. I would say almost perfect condition, actually. It's like a $10 to $12 game on 360. I had a sealed copy of this, sold it, but do not have a used one, so now I do. So that's added to the collection. This one is another one I might sell. That's why I said I'll probably keep 6 of these games. And that is Minecraft on 360. The only reason why it might not is because the copy I have is not a open copy. It's a brand new sealed copy. But also GameStop always does really good trade-in deals, especially when it comes to Minecraft on 360. Minecraft on 360, whenever they do a good trade-in deal, always skyrockets to like $13, $14, $15. That's before the trade-in deal gets applied. So that one I most likely will sell. Next is, technically, I guess I got 12 games, because this is the Ultimate Stealth Triple Pack, which is kind of cool. It comes with all three of those games: Deus Ex, Human Revolution, Hitman Absolution, and Thief. And that's kind of cool. And it has a big sticker on it, but that's fine. Someone was trying to sell that for $101. Oh, I'm sorry, $100.01. Excuse me, $100.01. That's a little weird, but okay. Because there was 3 games in it. I guess they were like, 3 games, triple the profit. I'm like, yeah, okay. But I don't have that, so that's going to be added to the collection. Rayman Raving Rabbids, which is awesome, because it's not, because I don't like this game. But it's awesome, because this is a game I've been wanting to get for a very long time. But the only place I ever see it is GameStop. I'm sure if I look on eBay, I could have found a really cheap copy. But every time I look on GameStop, it goes for like that price, like $25. To be fair, I haven't really been searching for that game for a long time. I slowed down on my 360 collecting. Even though I get a lot of 360 games still, these are games that I only get because I find them on offer while I'm looking for other deals. You know what I mean? I'm not actively searching out for 360 deals. I just find them, while I'm searching for other deals. Yeah, my 360 collection is looking pretty sweet. It would be really awesome if Xbox One Series X plays all 360 games, because I have so many games I'm looking at that I want to play Max Payne 3 again. That's not on Xbox One. And I do not want to set up my 360 to play it again. What else? There's a few other games. But, yeah. And last game, this one I don't think I have. I think I do, but it's like not complete. And that is Grand Theft Auto 5. So this one will probably be added to the collection. I have to look again. That one's a questionable. So at least 5 games are being added to my collection, I guess. But that one I think I don't have complete, or I don't have period. But anyway, there you go. That is from that lot. I thought that was pretty good. I could sell like 2, 3 of those games, get my money back, and keep everything else, which is most likely what I'm going to do. And bam! Look at that. Look at that. 360, baby. All right, so that is it. I did drop a hint at something that I thought was like that was going to be really cool. And I got this today. Now, I mentioned before in a video, many videos most likely, but I think a recent video, that I'm a huge BioShock fan. So I don't usually collect autographs. I don't usually, and when I mean I don't usually, I mean really I don't ever, because I don't really care unless it's for something big, like that I like. Big meaning something that is big for me. And BioShock Infinite is one of my favorite games ever. So I've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay. I had extra money, and I saw this, and I had to buy it. This is something that I was really happy to get, and it's going to be really, really nice in my BioShock collection, which is getting pretty nice. I got this picture right here, Escape to Paris, and it is signed by Jennifer Hale, Troy Baker, and I forgot the guy's name, the actor that plays Zachary Comstock. I just looked it up before making this video, and I forgot because he has like a little complicated name. Kif something. I'm gonna go Comstock. So Comstock, Jennifer Hale, who of course plays one of the Lutece twins, and Rosalind Lutece, and Troy Baker, who plays Booker DeWitt. Of course, none of them are Elizabeth, which that sucks. But in the future, I would love to get a signature from Courtney Draper, who voices Elizabeth. I am a huge BioShock fan, so I was really happy to get this. And this will really go very nicely. And it looks awesome in a frame. Look how nice that looks. It came not in a frame. I already bought a frame for it, like I said earlier. That's why I was at Walmart. And this is a nice frame. $8 for this frame. This is a very nice frame. And, yep. I think you can see everything. So there you go. There's the signatures. Here's a better look at it, I guess. Here's a signature for Troy Baker. Here's one for... And I already had it, like, authenticated and stuff, so... and it came with a little identification thing. I should have put it probably in front, thinking about it. I didn't. Maybe I will in the future. Anyway, there you go. So that is it. I knew that wasn't going to be a big deal for most people. That's why I didn't really like hype it up too much. It was just a big thing for me because I love BioShock Infinite, and this will be added to my collection for sure. I have a I have a display case with a section dedicated to BioShock Infinite. I'm going to put this right above that display case, and I love this art print, by the way. I really like it. Never seen that one before, so it was really cool to get that, have that signed. I bought it, by the way. I should mention I bought it on eBay. I didn't get it signed by the actual actors. They never show up to any conventions near me, and yeah, it'll just be a real problem to actually go to a convention that's maybe multiple states away just to get it signed. I'm sure you could probably get them to sign it online on some website, but that's the same thing as just getting it on eBay anyway. You're not meeting the actor. I would love to meet Troy Baker. I'm a huge fan of Troy Baker. I love Jennifer Hale. Huge fan of Jennifer Hale. But you know, that's just not gonna happen. So this is the next best thing, and I got it. I'm a fan. So anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. And there you go. Goodbye.